When a woman get asked, what do you bring to the table? She brings to the table absolutely nothing. Listen to this, we'll go back to it.
And as a woman, I want a strong man who is a protector and a provider that will go to war if need be, that will protect me, protect my family, make money. I see that as being actually masculine. That's like the man that I grew up with, my dad. But what we're seeing now is these young men who look at Andrew Tate and the Tate brothers, and they see somebody who's just quite frankly a douchebag and disrespects women. And because they've been so emasculated, they're like, oh, great, that's a manly man. But that's not right either. So at some point, I think we'll go back to maybe meeting in the middle here. You can be a man who has feelings and emotions, but you can also go to war and protect and defend your family. I'm hoping we can get back there. But the two extremes right now, they're confusing men, and quite frankly, they're leaving women with few choices. And that's the real tragedy.
Women should go to war, not men, because women never lose a fight and never give up. I want a strong man. I want a provider and protector, and I want a man to go to war if needed, and I want a man to make money. It's all about me, 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 me. Not even one word about man. Not even one thing about a man. Not even once she held any female accountable. They are so polished in their deception. Feminist movement has ruined the mindset of women. They recycle whatever garbage they hear on the internet from other feminists. It's all been scripted. This is exactly the response they come up with. She's using her father as an example. I want men to be like my father. When a man says, I want you to be like my mom, her answer, why don't you marry your mom? Why don't you marry your dad? I would love to ask her man if he's happy. I would love to ask her husband if he's happy with the mindset she has as masculine women. I would love to ask her man if he's happy about her role as a wife and what's her duty as a wife. 99% of women come up from a broken family, from single mother's house, and they got daddy issue. 99% of those women who comes from single broken family, a single mother, and now she's given example, she's using her father because they all have daddy issue. They have personal issue and they trying to inflict it on the man, and they want a man to be like the dad. How about the man wants you to be like his mom, but that doesn't suit you, it doesn't work for you. She wants to be in control of the relationship, and only she wants it to be her way and her way only. The modern woman, they want a man, she wants to submit only when it suits her, only when it works for her, only when he does whatever she wants him to do. That's the only time she submit. That's the only time that she submit to her husband. That's the only time she will agree on the boundaries, when her husband listen to her and let her do whatever she wants. This is how the modern woman, they want a strong man, a protector, a provider, and she wants a man to go to war. Why don't you go to war? You want a man to go to the war, and the minute something happened to you in the war, she will marry another man. She will replace you on the spot. She wouldn't even wait to the funeral. She will replace you on the spot. She will come to your funeral with the new guy. That's how the modern woman, what makes you believe that you deserve this type of man? What makes you believe you deserve that top 1% of man, the provider, the caring, the loving, the one who protect you, and a strong man? I want a strong man. What happened to strong and independent women? You all women saying we are strong and independent, we don't need no man. What happened to the independent woman? How come now you're all looking for that 1% of man, the provider, the caring, the loving, the strong, and the man he should go to war if needed to protect his family, to protect his wife? What's your job as a wife? What do you bring to the table? All you bring to the table is chaos and dramas. Women, they should bring to the table whatever the table need to sustain the table. You should bring to the table whatever the ability to sustain the table. But unfortunately, it's all about me, 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 me. This video, guys, scripted and also screams deception, and they are all polished by deception. These type of videos, guys, screams feminist. Feminist has destroyed the modern women. The modern women believe feminist, it's happened, or feminist, it's being created to protect women, but it's actually the opposite. Women, they believe that's how being created, but feminist, it's being created to divide women, to keep them apart. This is how the modern woman believe that she have entitlement and she's have privilege, and your job as a man to protect her, your job as a man to provide for her, your job as a man that to go to war if needed to protect her and protect the kids. And she wants a financial stability. That's all they want. She doesn't care about you. Women don't care about a man. And the minute she feels a little bit unhappy, she will leave you dumbass for another man. The minute she feels unhappy, she will leave you on the spot. Women and accountability, like fucking water and oil, can never be mixed. Women and accountability, guys, are the two words will never go in any sentence. I would love to meet one woman who take accountability for her poor action. I would love to meet one woman on this planet who will take any accountability for her action.